Hey guys, Real Spartan here, welcome back to Bard's Tale. In the last episode, we were warned of this place that has the Shadow Axe in it. Your magic is no use here. So,
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.
now we have to kill all of the undead here, or at least a lot of them. Without anyone's help. We don't even have the dog with us this time because, he's dead. So here we see Skull, which is of course the correct way because, as it said up the top, Skull was 1. These zombies seem to be the exact same strength as the ones that were in the, wait, skin salve? Really? What? So yeah, they seem to be the same strength as the ones in the, other place. Hang on, the magic field's gone. I can summon stuff. And the crone got killed by a trap that the trap maker was, too busy just fighting to disarm. Didn't mean to summon the bodyguard.
Hey, bard! Over here!
And what is in here? New token, Fey Locket. I don't know what this one does. I don't think this is a stat boost of any kind. It must be something pretty good.
A locket made by the wee folk of the southern islands. Such charms were often known to bring long life and good health to their bearers. Of course, this particular charm also held a terrible curse. All right, there's no curse, but I can dream, can't I?
Okay, just +2 vitality. Every little bit helps, I guess. Anything to keep me alive. So there's a portal here, and there's a portal to Treeland. I think that this part coming up here is my favorite cutscene of the game, if I am correct. The setup to this room looks very similar to that of what it is, so let's hope that it is. I think it is.
What the hell?
Absolutely wonderful. Now all these guys are going to throw their heads at you immediately, so you want to block those. Yeah, breakdancing zombies. I don't know about you, but getting wombo comboed by zombies was not on my to-do list today. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say that's a trick that you can do. The Trap Master can disarm a trap and then you can move away from him and he won't take any damage. Good if you're not running prone. So we've got Skulls, which is 1, Portal, which I think just resets you, and Moon, so we're going through Moon now.
Oh, I love that. Works every time.
Don't think it's because you scared me. It's just that, you're so damned ugly. I'm sure you got that even when you were alive.
You have entered the Room of Awakening, and something wants to see you again.
Well, I'm damn sure I don't want to see it.
I'm far too curious to have you leave before I get to see what it is. You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
Great. Someone get me a cat then.
I'll only show you the way out of here if you perform the ritual and bring back whatever wants to see you.
I don't think so.
Very well. You'll be trapped here and die, and then you'll become a ghost and have to spend all of eternity with me.
Suddenly, I'm feeling like reconsidering my decision. What do you need me to do?
Simply light the torches around the room and let's see what happens.
That.
That's the spirit. Get it? The spirit. Oh, never mind. Let's get this show started. Tell you what, after you perform the ceremony, if you're still alive, I'll teach you a little bit of magic.
And this is where we get one of the 2 tunes we don't have already. So there are 5 torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there, and 5. I'm going to rotate the camera like this. There are some secrets you can do here, but let's just start.
1 down, 4 to go.
Just lighting the torches.
The anticipation is killing me. Oh wait, I'm already.
Wasn't this the skull that was there with the knuckle of E5?
I'll be real disappointed if this isn't exciting. I just can't stand it. Hurry!
And what appears?
Okay, here it comes.
What? The game crashed. Okay, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I'll be back soon. There we go.
There you are, boy. I missed you, buddy. And look at you now. A ghost dog.
The bard was overjoyed to be reunited with his best friend, albeit his only friend.
A dog. A dog? I made a trip all the way from the netherworld, and all I got was a stupid dog?
Hey, that would look good on a tunic.
Maybe you lit the torches in the wrong order. Can we try again?
A deal's a deal. Open the door for me and my dog.
Oh, very well. But I'm so disappointed. Oh, here's that magic we talked about.
The Enchantress. Very powerful tune right there. Yep, I just reloaded the game and the cutscene worked. Don't know why. So let's look at that tune we got.
A being of pure magic, the Enchantress could work many beneficial magics to aid her allies in times of need.
Some people, you know, would choose this over any other support hero. I don't know why the rogues support, but still. No good damage, health, or really any stat. He uses her mystical powers to reverse time, bringing allies back from the dead. Yes, you can. This, I would think it revives them with full HP too. So, if you had, say, a high health unit like the Gouger, or maybe even like the, maybe even a squishy unit like the Rat, if you're running massive damage, the Enchantress will just bring them back to life. And I should really stop clicking like Michael Rosen does. It's a habit. And the Enchantress, although it doesn't say it, will bring the bard back to life if he dies, so she can revive you. Let us summon her right now. So this is her tune.
I offer up my services.
Now there are a few extra things you can do with these torches. This is the point where if you try any torch order, you will get Colonel Trow infinitely, and they'll spawn infinitely. Like every time you light the torches, you'll get 1 Colonel Trow. There's really no need to, because they only give like 20 XP, which is piss weak at this stage. But there's a special one you can do if you light it in this order.
1 down, 4 to go. Ah, the anticipation is killing me. Oh, wait. I'll be real disappointed if this... I just can't stand it. Hurry!
So you do a Z and then you hit the one at the top. I found this by pure accident, by the way.
Okay, here it comes.
Bard!
Bove!
Quickly, my friend. Have you freed Calais?
Still working on that one.
There's something I have to tell you. I found out in the afterlife. You are in...
Sorry, interference from the spirit world. It happens sometimes.
What are you talking about, interference? Bring him back. Play back the entire message.
Nothing I can do. Sorry, I just work here.
Does absolutely nothing, but it's a neat little thing. Now, back when I played this, I was actually pretty young. I think I was like a teen. I don't know how old I was. Was I like 10 when I played this? I can't remember. But I did not know what a pentagram was, and these are arranged in a pentagram fashion, so first time ever, I'm going to make a pentagram, and then I'll jump cut back, because I need to fix my keyboard quickly. By the way, I'd like to point out that this game does not have a wiki. Yep. There are no clues to what could possibly be special or not. So, yeah, I just tried 2 pentagrams, and I can't be bothered doing another one, so let us return to our journey.
Not even worth the effort.
New token, Belt of the Oak. Let me check that out. By the way, this badger stuff always plays every time I open the token list.
This belt, with its buckle made from the heart of a mighty oak, imbued its wearer with enormous strength.
True strength. Sure is enormous. So now my strength stat is 18, which means it's my high stat, once again. Also, vitality is not a straight +5 health every time you get a vitality. Otherwise, that would be very pointless. And since this is another recording session, I believe this is like 3 days or so after I made the last one. You know what? It was the sun. I know it was the sun because I can remember there was no axe. It seems these shadows.
Still a trap.
Seems that these shadows damage you when you touch them, which is a bit weird. Maybe we should just get a high health unit to just tank all of the hits.
Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
New tune, Behemoth. That is the final tune in the game, even though there's upgrade versions of all of the tunes that don't have upgrades. This is one of my favorite tunes, and I'll show you right now. And here is the Behemoth.
A skeletal being from the plane of fire, the Behemoth was a fearsome opponent who could incinerate many opponents with a single devastating charge.
I believe the Behemoth has the highest DPS in the game. 14 to 30, but it's a AoE with fire. It's pretty damn strong. So I'm going to get rid of these shadows and then I'm going to summon it. So be right back. Sorry about that, I was just rudely interrupted there. Then again, they didn't know I was recording, so I will forgive them this time, but let's see the Behemoth. Doesn't sound like any song, really. It sounds otherworldly, if that. Also, I'm not using the Enchantress because I find that the crone is going to be more useful here, and I forgot that song is really loud. And that she in general was loud. So I'm going to... bloody, what was it I was going to do? Yes, I'm dispelling the Enchantress because I think that the healing is better than the revival, because I don't want to risk attempted revival by the Enchantress over the guaranteed healing of the crone, because the Enchantress, if the Enchantress dies, then you're kind of screwed.
Traps. Right over here.
How was that for an attack? Didn't do much because he was on low health, but then again, we were doing a pretty kick-ass job at killing them.
Must stop. Trap.
So instead of the crackling of the Thunder Spider constantly, we have to deal with the crackling fire of the Behemoth. One thing I do know of this place is that there is supposedly the upgraded rogue, which, funny story with the upgraded rogue. I'm going to tell this right now so that I don't have to jump cut anything out during this fight. And plus I kind of want to just tell it anyway. The upgraded rogue, well, every time there is, Jeez, Behemoth, you're just getting wombo combo to death. Every time... Well, yes, every time, because I have played this game more than once before. When I had, bloody, what's the word? Come to this stage of the game, and there's the boss of this stage that has the Shadow Axe, because, yeah, the Shadow Axe is being held by a boss right now. And every time I've used the rogue, the upgraded rogue that is, on the boss, it for some reason one-shots the boss. And I know it's not supposed to be a one-shot kill boss, it's just really weird like that. I do not know why, and I keep accidentally hitting 4 instead of 3. So yeah, if I get the upgraded rogue, which I will be looking for here, and I will summon it against the boss, and try and demonstrate it against for some reason. Maybe the upgraded rogue's in here, I don't know. Holy crap, it is. Oh wait, no it's not, it's the upgraded knight. Well then, I just ate my words. I'm going to want to keep the explorer around. I'm going to check the stats on the guy.
Perfect.
Okay, a damage buff and a health buff, it seems. I don't know if the armor got increased because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it seems pretty good. I should use the knight more often, even though I've been using him pretty much solely for like most of the time that I've had him.
Hey, Bard! Over here!
Another secret door. Maybe this has the rogue in it. No, there's the upgraded heroine. Jeez, I'm just getting upgraded tunes all around. Now, the heroine we got at the start of the game, does that mean that she's going to be on par with units like the knight now? Because she's upgraded?
Type.
Well, that is a very large range damage boost. And considering she fires 5 bolts in bursts, yeah, she could deal a lot of damage. But too bad I don't really like using ranged units because they tend to screw around. Now, what was the next one? Mouth.
What is that I hear? The feet of a chosen one? Coming, oh, so near. Does he know he's not near done? Unless, of course, he meets an untimely end. Then soon I hear the feet of another round the bend.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you don't know what you're talking about because,
There's a trap.
spoiler alert, there isn't much left of this game. There is... Granted, there's the mountain tower left, but
Doesn't feel good, does it, young man?
that's pretty much the last tower, and after that we're going to go to the final boss. So yeah, we're almost done.
Do you seek the shadow axe?
Yes, I, William Hatcher, the chosen one, am here for the Shadow Axe.
Then die. Do you seek the shadow axe?
Yes, it has been promised to me.
Then it's yours.
Wait, it's that easy? I mean, there's no crazy spells from you. Fight to the death, forcing me to jump and dodge and run around like an idiot.
I've had enough of the violence. Take it. On second thought, I actually like your idea better.
I gotta learn to keep my mouth shut.
Finally, the Bard learned something which had been all too obvious to most of us from the beginning.
You think?
Rock on!
Okay, apparently I have missed the thing. I have missed the upgraded rogue somewhere. At least the behemoth is dealing a lot of damage. Because my axe is not dealing any damage really. But the behemoth's fire is ignoring his armor stat, it seems. Which is great. Blunderbuss? You don't have a gun. Yeah, explosive fury. Meanwhile, the dog just takes 600 damage. You know what? If he's taking so much damage from fire, why don't I use my bow?
Blunderbuss.
You know what? Screw it. Eat Hearn. I have like way too many of these Adder Stones. I might as well use some of them. And if this guy's only going to be taking damage over time, then I might as well use some damn damage over time on him. I really hate that he's summoning these idiots to do his job for him. Yeah, this seems effective.
When the Shadow Axe finally in hand, the Bard could gain entrance to the third tower where his princess waited. Most women would be happy with flowers, but Princess Calais seemed a bit more high maintenance.
You think?
Shadow Axe. Pretty good weapon. Will be replacing my axe. So the low chamber axe, it has 15 to 39, and the Shadow Axe has 14 to 38. Except it has Fierce Strike. Really, is the low chamber axe better than the Shadow Axe? Just a common thing I bought in Finnstown ages ago. Okay. I guess it's been outdone by an axe that one Viking just had and he just... Okay. Whatever. I'll equip the Shadow Axe for the mere sake of it. I'm kind of pissed off that I missed the upgraded rogue wherever they were. But yeah, I just don't know where it is. I have no idea where you could get it from either, so I am completely out of ideas. Wait, if he was taking damage over time, why didn't my lightning axe work on him? Oh well, we shall return to wherever it is we're going. See you there. Oh, by the way, I forgot to state that the shadow axe is counted as an instrument, so you get stuff like this. Yep.
I stand ready.
Special music. Another thing to take notice of is I know that there are better two-handed weapons that we can get in Stromnus. So once we reach Stromnus, we're going to be getting a new weapon, and we won't have been using the same weapon for half the bloody game. What episode is this, like 21 or something? I can't tell because I've lost track and I've done so many half episodes. I know the last episode I uploaded was 19, and that was the part where at the end the dragon or the druids just killed Mindel. And yeah, I uploaded that like a few hours ago. So by math, that means that episode 20 would have been everything in these grasslands. So yeah, this should be episode 21. Wow, I leveled up from a random fight in the wilds. Would you look at that? There, now I have dual wielding. How exciting.
As the bard approached the small Viking town, it was apparent that things were dead. Literally. Hell had already made its way to Stromness, and the bard, as usual, was right on its tail.
We don't allow your kind in here.
And what kind is that? Bards?
No, the living.
You mean the only way to get into this town is to die?
Yes. However, we can help you out with that. Free of charge.
Quite neighbourly of you.
We aim to please.
I don't want any trouble. God knows I've had more than my fair share. All I want to do is get to that island with the big tower. Do you know the way?
The only way is through this town, or should I say, was through this town, through the Furbolg mines. But it needn't concern you. You'll not stay alive long. Nobody does.
Well, other than that crazy old butcher and the shopkeeper, we've been having a little trouble getting to them.
Yes, good old Hatcher the Butcher. He's been nuts ever since he was driven off his farm.
Here's how I see it. I need to get to the island, so I might as well just fight you. Because whether I live or die, I get in.
Well, you have a point there.
Obviously. Shall we begin?
I think these guys are the exact same strength as the other Vikings. Considering that the only thing that's gone up is the power of my summons and my stats, it shouldn't be too much different. Now I'm going to save here because Lord Pershing's Danse Hol Macabre. That's a stupid name of a place, last time I saved. Also, yes, 10 hours in. So, the thing is that I'm going to be ending the episode very here. What the hell am I saying? I'm drunk. No, I'm going to end the episode very soon. But first things first, I want to get something that is very, very valuable. Also, by the way, these guys infinitely respawn just like the other Vikings. And the narrator will tell you that they do if you kill enough of them, so I'm just going to attempt to trigger that, and then I'm going to leave and do getting the thing.
It was becoming clear to the bard that in Stromness a population boom was in progress. Whenever he killed one Draugr, there was another popping up to take its place. Our hero was in a definite die-die situation.
So this is a magic force field over here
Come to me.
To the bard.
that no of those things can enter here and just die instantly. And this is a very important... Crone, please. Stand close here. This trowel is very important.
Good day to you, my traveling friend. You're either very brave or very stupid to be wandering around this town today. In case you haven't noticed, the dead seem to be rising from their graves.
You want to be snarky here?
Really? I hadn't noticed. I'm just out scouting locations for some land to build a house on. I was thinking of retiring here.
A sarcastic one, are you? A man I can relate to. Perhaps I can help you with a magical tune if you think you're worthy.
Thus far on this journey, I've only met two types of people. Those that have helped me and those that I've killed. Which type are you?
Excellent. It'll be my honor to help out a nasty sort of man like yourself. Please, take this tool and use it in good health.
Upgraded Gouger. Well, Crone. Actually, no, I'll dispel the Thunder Spider. And we'll get that, we'll get that Gouger out here after looking at his stats, of course. That's like a 140 health boost or something like that. Worthwhile, I'd say. And now let's hear that sweet upgraded jingle. Still probably going to fall like a sack of hammers with the bloody range attacks. So I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to talk to the farmer that's right here and continue on the journey. See you then. Bye.